Continues to redevelop the former DL&W terminal in downtown Buffalo. It is an idea that had been talked about for more than 20 years, but only gained some traction just a few years ago. Channel 2's Dave McKinley got our latest look inside today at the NFTA's efforts to turn the terminal into public space again and joins us live. Dave, what'd you find there today?
Well, you know, I think it's important to go back in history for a moment, Scott. When you think about it, the last train of the DL&W pulled out of this station more than 60 years ago. The NFTA acquired it in 1979. That's more than 45 years. And in all that time, it has been inaccessible to the public. They hope to change that perhaps in a year or so.
It's part of the city's history, and it used to be accessible to everyone. We want to bring that back as part of the city's redevelopment.
But there's still a ways to go in what is essentially a two-part project in this two-story structure totaling $87 million. The first floor will be the new Metro Rail station across South Park from the arena. But it's going to be another year or more before it's finished and the first passengers are able to use it. The second part of the project is the second floor.
How much space is up here? My God, it's huge.
Yep, it's 75,000 square feet under the roof. Some people said you could probably drive a golf ball down to the end, but we want people to be up here and interacting with the space as part of the development.
And the NFTA's Darren Kempner notes there's another 35,000 square feet of space out here on the second floor deck overlooking the waterfront.
We look forward to welcoming up at least to the second floor of the facility next year.
Will they just come in and look around at a big empty space, or will there actually be something for them to do in a year from now up here?
We don't know. We're working with our developer.
The developer is Savarino Company, which has indicated the best use for much of the space might be for a concert venue. But according to Kempner, nothing's been set in stone.
Next year, it could be as small as a coffee cart. It could be activities at some point, but it's going to have to be iterative over time on the opportunities.
Translation: what eventually becomes of this place will likely be built in phases and could change along the way. Case in point, an opportunity that surfaced more recently and long after they started working here.
Empire State Development has released a request for proposals for Great Lakes cruise ships, and this site has been identified as one of two possibilities for docking Great Lake cruise ships in the future as well.
Plans for the terminal, when finished, also include an enclosed pedestrian walkway. It will go from the second floor of the terminal over to the Key Bank Center. Reporting live in downtown Buffalo, Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.